Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Zenaton, and welcome to today's video for Legends of Runeterra. Today we got a fun deck for you. We got a deck that's abusing a pretty strong champion. We're looking at a Poppy deck. Now you might say, like, okay, streamer, Poppy deck. Poppy's pretty good. What are we looking at today? We're looking at Poppy Anivia. And you might be like, oh, it's a meme. It's a meme. It's terrible. It's not that bad, I'll say. It's fun, first off, so you got that going for you. But honestly, it feels like this deck with a little bit of more fine tuning might be somewhat viable because Poppy herself is just so strong, and Anivia gives you a little extra late game and a pseudo board clear without having to play board clears like Avalanche. So let's go look at the deck and then play a few games. Why not? Okay, here we go. Here we have the deck. It's a pretty fun deck, like I said earlier. So, just a quick look. Got some poppies, got some rallies, got some Anivias. There you go. So, why would you play this deck over any other kind of poppy, swarm, rally deck? And that's Anivia. Anivia plus rally, Anivia plus cataclysm, Anivia plus extra attacks, in other words, gives you a sort of pseudo board clear. And then, of course, you have the ability, the chance to level up Poppy because we're running 5 rallies. So, let's look at all the cards individually first, since that's basically our overall game plan is just Poppy and Nivea attack a lot. So, first card up, Brittle Steel. Mostly just here for a freeze. Not much to talk about here, right? We got some challengers here, so we're going to play some small, cheap freezes, which are a couple of Brittle Steels. 3 Fleet Feather Trackers. This card is just basically one of the reasons you play Demacia still, outside of, say, champions and rallies, and I guess Sharp Sight. Just a good card, especially with certain other cards like Bright Steel Protectors and, well, for this deck too, Freezes, and in other decks, Young Witches. Next up, Omen Hawk. Just another solid, good 1-drop. Helps us get on the board quickly. Actually can become a threat too with a couple of Poppy buffs, so it's nice. 2 Three Sisters here. Just a little bit of versatility. We can use it to grab an Entomb to save Poppy. Same with Fury and Flash Freeze. Can always try and save Poppy or even Anivia. Very nice card. 3 Avarose and Sentries. Just a little bit of card draw here. Help fight for the board. Because we are actually going to be a more control-y deck than a lot of the opponents will see because we're in a very fast meta. So this lets us get a little bit of card advantage, maybe trade for another 2 health unit they have while we go up a card. 3 Bright Steel Protectors. This card's just great. Solid stat line, insanely good effect when it comes down. Protect your poppies on defense. Buff up and give a barrier to a challenger on offense to kill something for free. Great card. Ice Veil Archer, kind of just basically the 4th Bright Steel here. It works very similarly to Bright Steel. 1 less health though, because whatever, right? Decided to only give this thing 1 health, but pretty much here just as the 4th Bright Steel Protector. But there is some trade-offs though, like it can go through Spell Shield and freeze stuff that way, so it's still just a nice card as a 1 of. Next up, Sharp Sight. Don't think I have to talk too much about this card. Everyone knows this card by now. If you've seen any Demacia deck, this card is probably the most played Demacia card. This card is pretty much carrying the Demacia region right now, alongside a couple of other cards, but this card's just busted, so you play 3 of them in pretty much every single Demacia deck. Aggro, mid-range control, whatever. It's just so good. 3 Troll Chance. I can say exactly what I said for Sharp Sight. This card's probably the main reason to go into Freljord here. This card's so good. A little less good nowadays, I'd say, though, because one of its strengths was it was a very good way to pop a Spell Shield, and, well, Spell Shield decks and decks that just use Spell Shield in general, Spell Shield units like Severes and Ruin Runners, are still around. They're not as popular as they once were. 1 of Cataclysm here. Basically just another way to rally, pseudo-rally. Really nice with, you can use it with poppies, you can use it with challengers in general. Comboing this with a freeze is nice too. You might say, why not just play another rally? Well, we can't play another Relentless Pursuit, and I think Cataclysm is better than playing the 3rd Golden Aegis. Three Laurent Proteges. This card is just a great card. Curves really well into Poppy. You play this, you play Poppy, you attack in. This thing's a 3/5 challenger that lets you control the board so well. Great card. Next two cards, just your standard rallies. Relentless Pursuit, Golden Aegis. Just play them, rally, attack in with Poppy again, attack in with Anivia. Great. Quick tip, I guess, with Golden Aegis, don't be afraid to use it as like a bad, slow speed way to get barrier, even if you don't want to use the attack. If you can use it to sort of just make your opponent not want to attack by playing Golden Aegis, giving a unit a barrier, and then your opponent doesn't attack, sure, you're down a card, but that might be fine if it caused your opponent to not attack. Next up, 3 Poppies. Pretty much just the whole point here. Same with the Anivias. 1 of Riposte, just a nice way to get barrier at burst speed. Plus, with rallies and a buff card like Riposte that gives more attack, you can get some nice value here. 1 Screeching Dragon, just because we want another challenger, and, well, we just need another card in the deck. And this card's really good. Honestly, I kind of want to go up and play more Screeching Dragons, but the deck's a little tight. There's definitely room to cut a couple of cards, though, to play more Screeching Dragons, maybe no Screeching Dragons, etc., etc. And the last 3 cards are Anivias. Unlike other Anivia decks, we don't have anything to bring her back, like a Rekindler or a Harrowing, so if Anivia dies and the egg dies, they're gone. But it's not a very important interaction, but if you do have an egg and you have a Poppy, the Poppy will technically buff the egg and you'll get a 1/2 egg, which I guess you could argue like it makes it more survivable. But yeah, most of the time I feel like your opponent's going to concede on turn 8 before Anivia even levels. Anivia is mostly just here again, like I said earlier, as a pseudo board clear, sort of like an avalanche on a stick. You could say more like an ice shards on a stick. Fine card. Solid card with Poppy. Poppy is basically carrying the deck. This is basically, in all honesty, a bad deck that Poppy carries a lot, along with all the rallies. I like the deck, though. It's a really fun deck, even though I don't think this version of it's insanely good. I do think there might be some potential here. I just feel like it needs some fine-tuning. Maybe you do want avalanches, maybe Blighted Ravines. I don't think so, because we're playing a lot of early game units that would die to those cards. I feel like if we wanted to make it more control-y, though, we probably wouldn't even play Poppy in the first place. Maybe play more ways to protect Poppy, because while we have 3 Sharp Sights, 3 Troll Chants, and some freezes, it is a little tough to protect Poppy. Anyway, though, that's enough explaining how the deck works. Let's actually go and look at a couple of games to see the deck in action. Why not? Okay, so I'm a Weird Brew, and I'm against arguably the best deck in the format. Well, I have Challengers and Sharp Sights. Wow, this guy has Prismatic Champion, Prismatic Nami, but Mastery 0 on both of them? Oh my god, I don't even know if this is good, but I think I like it. I'm not sure if I like this. Why are you playing an early Zoe? Well, they wouldn't trade here. I know that, so let's do that. Please don't tell me you play Make It Rain. I know some of these decks play Make It Rain, but I think the good versions have been cutting it. Okay, I'm actually going to not play any more Fleet Feathers now because of that. So the good news is, playing that turn 1 Zoe kind of makes their turn 4 Nami a little more awkward. That's gonna kill my Fleet Feather. I'm fine with that. They don't seem to know how to play their deck that well, which I can't blame them. They have no mastery on Nami Zoe. They've never, well, they haven't played this deck much, is all that is saying. What are you gonna Sunblessed Vigor here? Please don't actually do that. Oh, come on. Well, the good news is, yeah, they don't seem to know how to play the deck. This probably means either, like I said, they don't know how to play the deck, or they don't have a Nami in hand, and they're trying to get value with, like, a Zoe. Why aren't... Okay, I'm fine with this. I can work with this. So I'm just gonna play all my 1-drops here. And hope they don't have Make It Rain. Could play this first, actually, in between the two Fleet Feathers. I really hope they don't get a Crescent Strike here. I really, really hope that's not Crescent Strike. Because if it is, that's gonna suck. Because I really need this Poppy to go off. Please. I actually would not be surprised if they just concede now. If they don't have Crescent Strike, I could see them conceding right now. Why did you Crescent Strike those, but not the Poppy, opponent? I'm confused. Alright, interesting. I'm in Diamond right now. I just want to say that. I'm in Diamond. That's fine? Do you have another Sunblood? Okay. Sure. I don't have enough mana to Fury, but sure, opponent. This is definitely a play you did. Oh, and here come the Burblefish. All right. A rally would be nice now. I have 5 rallies. 1 rally would be great. Or that. That's good too. I'll just play this. I was thinking if I wanted to freeze anything. I don't care about freezing anything here. I'll just take 4. It's fine. Is that? Okay, that's from Burblefish. I was thinking to myself, am I playing in some weird version of Nami Zoe that's playing, I don't know, Starbone? Oh god, she leveled. I might lose now because of that. Oh no. I'm still gonna Sharpsight her and kill her. That's another Burblefish. Oh good lord. I should have probably played an Ice Veil Archer there, but I'm dumb. Yeah, I definitely should have played an Ice Veil Archer here to take 2 less damage. Oops. But yeah, I messed that up. That was just a complete misplay. I need a rally. That's not a rally, but it's sort of a rally. I do this, I get Poppy to go off, then I attack in with everything. That's a level up. And I've got 3 sisters as backup in case I need some kind of protection. Okay, Guiding Touch, sure, no problem. That's fine. She's a 6/5. So do I win now because of the Poppy level up? I think I might win now because of Poppy level up. Even if they have, like, okay, they have nothing. All right, so I guess we win. I don't even want to do the math. Oh, yeah, Poppy doesn't level if you don't have allies attacking with her. I forgot if she attacks by herself, she doesn't level up. Maybe I shouldn't play Cataclysm in this deck, now that I said that.
You'll get me next time.
Oh, well, whatever. We won at least. Okay, we got something you don't see too much anymore. We got Spider Aggro here. I actually think I lose this matchup. I don't have healing. But yeah, we don't see Spider Aggro too much, but I have seen some people trying it out. I might have to Bright Steel on 2 here, just to block an Elise. This was a good start, though. Kind of. Omen Hawk might be able to... Oh, they have no 1-drop as Spider Aggro? Also, Spider Aggro playing Darius? Excuse me? Seems like this guy hasn't played much Darius or Elise. Ooh... That's... Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to do this to prevent them from attacking. Nice. Very nice. And now I just bank 3 mana. You'll love to see it. I'm not even going to attack in. That's fine. I hope you don't have another spider here, because that would actually hurt me a lot. Thank you. All right, Poppy. Do your job. Please. And thank you. Do you have the Skitterer, maybe? This is fine. We have Poppy here. She's gonna level, but it's whatever. We need a challenger. Kind of bad. That's fine. Yeah, no challenger here is kind of hurting. So they're probably not going to attack here. And then they're going to crack me in the face for 6 on this upcoming attack.
My true beauty is beneath the skin.
That's insanely good of a draw. Oh my. I'm so glad I didn't have to play this other Bright Seal. What is this? Flock. I can save her. I'll shrink this, I guess. I'm kind of surprised you're playing Flock, but it's not that crazy. I'll buff this. Buffing Poppy out of... Really? Okay. Interesting. All I care about is killing Elise here. Should have probably offered a 1-1 into their 1-1. Well, actually, no, that's not crazy bad. Okay, I haven't seen Apprehend in the spider decks, but that's because, well, who plays spiders nowadays? Oh, go ahead, kill my other Poppy. I don't mind. I could just bounce Poppy to their deck, but whatever. I'll take the damage. Like, they haven't done much damage to me. I'm taking this. Okay, so I want to keep my Fleet Feather alive and Poppy alive. These two I don't care about trading for the 1-1, so I'm gonna buff and shrink you. And I've got 2 Bright Steel if I need more. I want to use the Bright Steel when I attack in and have to kill Elise. Alright, go ahead. Kill Poppy, please. This is good. This is insanely good. I have no idea how well, or how I'm doing this well. Oh, another Troll Chant. That probably explains why I'm doing so well. And we'll just freeze her here. I guess I am in a bad spot because I'm running out of units. And I don't have a good way to answer Darius. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just summon my other Poppy. I was considering for 2 seconds whether I wanted to keep this Poppy alive because of him.
Today's the day I find that hero.
A rally would be nice. Barrier's nice too, though, because now I can barrier this.
I've got your back.
Nice. So we win, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we win. We really win now, right? Guess I should like attack like that. Sure, Bright Steel, you may just be an ordinary vanilla unit, but you still work as a beater. You know what? No. I almost did my math wrong. I almost buffed my Fleet Feather so I could shrink the 2-2. I was thinking I want to keep the Fleet Feather alive for when I rally. Well, that's a problem. I don't want to rally here. I'm not even going to rally here. Oh, hey. Oh, no. I'm dead. I think I'm dead.
The Freljord's eternal guardian.
Well, it looked like my opponent was playing a meme too, and now I guess I die. If only I had a freeze. But yeah, I can't block enough damage, I think. Well, actually, I can. I bring you down to 14. I only take 7 here. Yeah, that's actually really good. Streamer, why don't you block the Darius with the 5-3? Because I'm dumb. That's why, in all honesty. Yeah, but yeah, that was... I should have blocked there. I didn't think too much. But it's fine. We got Anivia. We don't have Anivia. We lost. This game's over. Unless I top deck another Anivia. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, we lost.
Can see the Dabastian border from here.
Yeah, I can't deal with Otacon. Why are you playing Otacon? What is this deck? What are you doing? It's like a abomination of spiders. Spiders and then just random Otacon? Alright, well, we lost. GG.
Quest failed. Sorry, hero.
Okay, so, welcome back to the deck. Well, so this deck, we succeeded in the Nami Zoe desk, kind of. Just ignore the fact that my Nami Zoe opponent didn't really seem to know how to play Nami Zoe, and they never drew Nami. But we failed against the bad spider deck that played Otacon for some reason. I'm in Diamond! I'm in Diamond. Oh, well, I guess that was a person who was just like, I'm going to play spiders and play an Otacon for no reason at all. But then they were playing that 4-drop spider that I can't even remember the name of, that buffs other spiders. But yeah, I mostly just lost to overwhelm units there, and I probably could have played better. I honestly do feel like in that second game, I kind of did throw. Not clearing Darius hurt a lot. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's the deck. I honestly do feel like there might be something here. I didn't want to show this because I was like, oh, it's a funny meme and stuff, and it's not a real deck. But while it's probably mostly a meme, I think there might be something with Poppy and a more control-y champ. Maybe not specifically Anivia. I know some people are like, oh, Poppy J4. J4 is a little less control-y, though, than Anivia. And I've seen other people say, like, okay, what about Poppy, Targan, with Zoe or Aphelios? I'm trying out all kinds of Poppy decks because we all know by now Poppy is just busted. She's really strong. And she is good enough to carry some bad champions. Like Anivia is right now. Anivia is a bad champion, is what I mean. But yeah, maybe I need to put in more units, though. It does feel like I might run out of units. Maybe I don't like the Cataclysm so much because I completely forgot that Poppy needs to attack with other people. So if she attacks by herself, she doesn't work towards her level up condition. She still goes the buff, but she doesn't go for give any level up progression. But I honestly don't know what I would put in if I take out Cataclysm is the thing. But yeah, the deck is very fun, though. If you're looking for a fun deck to play and you're not trying to climb too seriously, definitely take this deck out for a spin. Very fun. Lets you play Anivia again without having to be extremely sad when your Anivia gets mini-morphed because you're not completely all in on the Anivia gameplay, unlike, you know, Anivia Harrowing, Anivia Rekindler, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, try it out. Very fun deck. But I would not recommend it for serious climbing. If you want to play a Poppy deck for serious climbing, just stick with the good stuff like Poppy Lulu. Anyway, though, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd love to hear any kind of like advice or tips you have and ideas in general you have on making this deck better, because it's a deck that I really like, and when it does work, it feels really nice, and I'd like to try and keep making it work as the season continues. But maybe it's just a little too magical Christmas land hopes and dreams kind of deck here. But I'd like to hear any advice you guys have. You can always leave them in the comments down below. And if you just enjoyed the video in general, I would love it if you could leave a like or a comment down below as well. Also, if you want to keep up with the Legends of Runeterra content, you can always go and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want to watch me play some Legends of Runeterra, you can always go and check me out over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Zenaton, where I stream pretty much every single day. Anyway, with that all said and done, I thank all of you once more for watching this video. And until I see you guys in the next one, bye!